A lot of the vlogs lately have been recorded over here at the bus, and I feel like I owe you a couple explanations. I've been helping out over at a school, helping with equipment, old metal tools, a few other things, helping get some stuff going. They actually offered me a position. I offered, I have other plans, other things I'm trying to do in my life. And I've also been slightly depressed. So we're working on getting out of that. Today, we've been outside getting some stuff done. I just got back from all the other stuff I was doing. And now we are headed to the store, get some supplies, get the bus clean, and get a few other things done. So we're gonna head over to Walmart and get some uploading done so I can get some stuff off my phone because I gotta clean that too. Walmart was definitely an adventure. So get this, when I'm in freaking Walmart, fire alarms are going off, everything's going, man, my anxiety just fucking to a T. I didn't get everything I needed, I got most of it. I started having a panic attack and sweating. But we got back here, we've been getting stuff done on this. But my fail today at Walmart reminded me of something. It's okay to fail. Failure is part of the process. If you become an expert on something, you failed way more times than most people have ever tried. So you got to remember, when you fail, what did you learn from it? How are you going to grow from it? How are you going to change? It's taking those things. Sometimes it's going bigger. If you've already learned a lesson from that, maybe you need to get the next lesson. You know what I mean? So that's what I like to do. I like to shoot next bigger. I like to try to find what's the next biggest target. Like if I'm shooting at the stars and I land on the moon, still call that a win. But it's one of those things I like to think about. And I don't think a lot of people accept failure. They break down and they start worrying about failure, and they start getting all goofed and angry and upset about failing and what they're doing. And failure is a part of the process. Failure is something that, when it happens, you have to go, okay, I failed, and move forward. So I think a lot of people lock up. They just lock up, they quit, they don't want to do anything anymore. I'm no good at it, I'm no anything. If you truly love something and you truly believe you should be doing it, the universe/God has a way of making that happen. So going through the failure is just going through part of the process. That's why I don't mind putting all my videos out there and showing you all my fails, showing you the days I'm failing and not getting done what I need to, and having trouble doing X, Y, or Z, or anything else going on. Failure needs to be okay. It is part of the process. It is part of how everything else works. As you go through life and you have your fails, sure, everybody might remember them. I think of them as lessons. There's a story from way back in the 80s that always sticks in my head. There's a guy that was working for IBM. Dude made a $2.6 million mistake. Dude fucked up. They wondered why the CEO didn't fire that guy. He called it $2.6 million worth of training. It's all about perspective. It's taking a fail and making a win out of a fail. So I'm not going to talk you guys' ear off today. I got a few other things to do. Working on making my shitter smell nice and getting a few other things flushed. I was talking with the wife, and I remembered I hadn't finished anything. I was talking to her helps calm me down so much. Helps make the anxiety come back down. Helps everything kind of get laced back out. Getting ready to start putting Grace back together. My mind makes me miss Daniel, makes me miss things about that, and I got to remember it's okay to fail, and I got to keep moving forward. But I love you, and I definitely will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.